What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today. The purpose of today's video is to explain the features of a vehicle that are important to me as a person with future mobility needs as a result of my VCP disease. VCP disease has caused a number of life changes. I've already covered the changes that we had to make to our home. This video, we're going to cover the changes that I had to make to my vehicles. Specifically, the features that were important to me in a new vehicle. I previously had a Volvo S40 and a Ford F250 pickup truck, but those vehicles had challenges from a mobility perspective. My Volvo, I had to I fell into it and then I had to climb out of it, where my truck was the opposite. I had to climb into it and then I basically fell out of it, which was not sustainable. My video today is not to promote any specific vehicle like my own. I just bought a 2020 Subaru Outback and I felt that was the best vehicle for me. You might feel that another vehicle is best for you, but it's important to find the vehicle that is right for you to accommodate your future mobility needs. Okay, so let's get into the features. Number 1, easy transfer in and out of the car. The front seat in my car is about 26 inches high, or about the same height as a standard counter height chair. So here you can see that getting in and out of the car is pretty easy for me, even in the back seat. Number 2, a power liftgate. With the limited strength in our arms, this enables easy opening of the rear door, which can be very heavy in some vehicles. Lifting our arms above our shoulders can be difficult, so this feature is very important. So another aspect of the power liftgate is the height of the cargo floor. The height of the cargo floor will dictate how easy it is to lift things in and out of the back of the vehicle. Number 3, a 2-inch hitch receiver. A hitch receiver is commonly standard on large SUVs and trucks, but it is often an overlooked feature on small SUVs and cars. Some small cars cannot accommodate a hitch receiver at all. This is an important feature for people with current or future mobility issues because you may need to transport a power wheelchair or scooter. It's difficult, if not impossible, to transport a wheelchair or scooter inside a vehicle, so this will require the use of a lift or a carrier. Here I outline the 5 common classes for trailer hitch capacities. To accommodate a wheelchair lift or carrier, you don't need to factor in the gross trailer weight. Gross trailer weight refers to the push and pull force that can be applied to the hitch. The primary numbers to focus on are tongue weight when considering trailer hitch receivers for wheelchair carriers and lifts. Tongue weight refers to the downward force that a wheelchair lift or carrier will place on the vehicle. Power chairs and scooters can weigh up to 300 pounds. The lifts can weigh over 100 pounds, so a minimum tongue weight capacity should be 400 pounds. So a Class 1 receiver is out, and most Class 2 receivers are out as well. Class 3 receivers should be perfectly adequate. Hitch receivers with a Class 4 and above are ideal. Number 4, how easy is it to drive? Here I focus on the features that minimize the need for exerting force while driving so we can drive longer and more comfortably. What makes a car easy to drive for me? First off is the steering. Don't want it to be too heavy to turn the wheels so your arms don't get sore and tired. You also want it to be responsive. Then you want the steering wheel to be comfortable to rest your hands. For the footwell, you want plenty of room to move your feet around the brake pedal and the throttle pedal. All vehicles have power assist braking nowadays, but you want to make sure that the braking power in your vehicle is comfortable for you. For the throttle, you want to make sure that the throttle pedal is not too heavy Otherwise, you'll be prone to using the cruise control more often than you would normally. And last, shifting. You want to make sure that the shift mechanism is easy to use and doesn't require you to move your arms in an awkward position. Number 5, a place to put my cane. It's important for me to have a place to put my cane where it's easily accessible when I get out of the vehicle and that it's not in the way of other passengers that might be riding with me. So one of the other features that I find important for a person with mobility issues in a vehicle is adaptive cruise control down to a full stop. The next one is blind spot monitoring, which is very important so I don't have to turn my head as much like I just did. And lastly, cross traffic alerts. So if you're in a parking lot and you need to back out of a parking spot, this has the sensors necessary to alert you if there's traffic going to cross your path. This also helps in preventing me from needing to look behind me. It's just less strain on my neck and my body, so I don't have to twist. I find that very important, and those 3 features are kind of nice to have, but they definitely make your life easier and they increase your safety. So that covers the 8 features that were important to me in a new vehicle. So if you like this video, please click the like button below. Please subscribe to my channel, and of course, please leave comments. I want to hear your thoughts. What is important to you in your car to assist with your mobility issues, if you have any, or if there's anything else that you think I missed with this? I would really like to hear about it. So please, comment in YouTube below. Thanks.